Docks Marine opens 7 days a week from 8 to 5. Sales, rental, service, all in one place. It's at Docks Marine, 5803 Eichard Ridge Road.
Hello and welcome into the Friday edition of the WHKY News. I'm Ralph Mangum and today is Friday, August 30th. You can watch the WHKY News on over-the-air TV every weekday on channel 14.2. If you prefer, you can also find us online at WHKY.com and on our YouTube channel. In today's top stories, Caldwell County Sheriff Alan Jones has retired, leaving office today. Sheriff Jones joined the Sheriff's Office in 2003 and served as Chief Deputy for 4 years. He was appointed to his role as Sheriff in 2007. Prior to his work at the Sheriff's Office, Sheriff Jones served with the Lenore Police Department from 1988 through 2003. There, he was one of the youngest officers ever to be promoted to lieutenant. Sheriff Jones earned a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice and a Master of Public Administration, both from Appalachian State University. He completed North Carolina's Sheriff's Leadership School at UNC Chapel Hill and at Duke University. He also participated in the FBI National Academy and the Southern Police Institute at the University of Louisville. Since 2012, Sheriff Jones served as a chair of the North Carolina Sheriff's Education and Training Standards Commission. He has been an active member of the North Carolina Sheriff's Association and has mentored newly elected sheriffs. Sheriff Jones was an early adopter of tools like in-car cameras, mobile data terminals, body cameras, community watch programs, flock cameras, and three-dimensional crime scene mapping. He also helped create the first hybrid animal care enforcement department in the state. We certainly wish Sheriff Jones the very best in his retirement. A man has been sentenced to multiple decades in prison in a sex offense case. WHKY's Rob Eastwood reports.
The defendant in this case is a Caldwell County resident. He was found guilty by a Burke County Superior Court jury of multiple sex offense counts and sentenced to a minimum of 50 years in prison. The defendant was already on the North Carolina Sex Offender Registry as a result of a conviction in the late 1990s. 59-year-old Larry Eugene Epley of Granite Falls was found guilty by that Burke County Superior Court jury of 2 counts of felony statutory rape of a child by an adult and 2 counts of felony statutory sex offense with a child by an adult. The defendant was sentenced to 600 to 840 months or 50 to 70 years behind bars. An initial report was made to the Sheriff's Office on January 11th of 2023. They were notified regarding the alleged sexual assault of a child by an adult who was a registered sex offender. An investigation was conducted, and after several interviews, a warrant was issued for the arrest of Larry Eugene Epley, who was the registered sex offender previously mentioned. He was on the sex offender registry as a result of a conviction for indecent liberties with a minor in January of 1999. The offense occurred in 1997 when Epley was 32 years old and the victim was 9 years old. Epley was indicted on the statutory rape and statutory sex offense charges. On August 19th, that Burke County Superior Court jury found Epley guilty on all counts, and he is serving his sentence at Central Prison in Raleigh. So once again, a 50 to 70 year prison sentence for 59-year-old Larry Eugene Epley of Granite Falls. Reporting from Burke County, I'm Rob Eastwood, WHKY News.
Thank you, Rob. WHKY's Arianna, Mack and her guests have the details on a new housing project in Ridgeview.
Reporting for WHKY in Hickory, Habitat Catawba Valley has broken ground on the Cottages at Ridgeview Phase 3, a pivotal milestone in the ongoing revitalization efforts of the Ridgeview community. This phase marks the construction of 6 new homes, furthering our commitment to providing affordable housing solutions and fostering vibrant communities. Joining us, Mitzi Gellman, Executive Director.
Today we celebrated our groundbreaking for the Cottages at Ridgeview Phase 3, which is 6 homes that we'll be building. One is already, as you can see, under roof, and then the rest will follow through the next couple, 3, 4, 5 months. You know, we started initially, I think, with a gift that we received from a local business leader back in like 2017 to buy 5 houses in the land that went with them. Those houses, after we took a look at them, were deemed unsafe. So we bulldoze them, use the fire department help to also burn them down as well. And then we just gradually began acquiring properties along the way. So all in all, we have removed 9 different abandoned houses from the community and then replaced them with new houses. So we have 9 houses that are brand new right now standing. 8 of those are currently occupied by families who bought the houses through Habitat or through a different program. And then 1 house where a family moves in probably around the middle of the fall.
Housing for everyone is needed not only in the Hickory community, but throughout all of our communities. So to have this partnership and to have this relationship, this ongoing partnership and relationship with Habitat for Humanity is certainly part of our community, and they've been a part of our community for some time. As you heard earlier, the investment alone just right here in the 2 blocks that we're standing is $3.75 million. And these additional 6 houses that are under construction or that will be under construction here, we've got 8 families that are currently have applications in with Habitat for Housing. So these 6 houses are going to provide, I don't want to say houses, but they're going to provide homes for families. And you know, here in our Ridgeview community, we've got a lot going on. Of course, just a block or so away is our historic Ridgeview walk that'll connect to our city walk. So not only do we have affordable housing here available, but we also have pathway connections, if you would, to be able to go in other destinations and to be able to connect, to have the connectivity throughout our city. So we're real proud of what's going on in this neighborhood, not only this neighborhood, but our entire community, and we are extremely proud to continue our partnership with Habitat for Humanity.
For much more information, visit habitatcatawbavalley.org. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Very nice. Thank you, Arianna, and thanks to Mitzi Gellman and His Honor the Mayor, Hank Guess, as well. Rob Eastwood, Arianna, and I will all return with today's crime report. Rob has more courtroom news, I have more courtroom news, and Arianna has 3 Caldwell County arrests, 1 for assault and 2 for meth. In local sports today, Jason has high school volleyball and soccer and 1 football score, plus Caldwell Community College volleyball, App State soccer, and the latest from the Crawdads, who will be back home next week to wrap up the season. In Community Focus, Arianna had the chance to chat with the Carolina foodie, and Rob has AAA's predictions for the holiday travel weekend. Sunny with a high right at 90 degrees today with a small chance of a stray shower here and there. Upper 80s tomorrow and Sunday with a 45% chance of rain on Saturday, rising to nearly 70% on Sunday. Low 80s Monday, and then in the low to mid 70s for most of the week. In fact, we might not make it out of the 60s next Thursday. There's a chance of rain each day next week, ranging from 25 to 60%. Remember, you can always get an updated forecast at WHKY.com. I'm Ralph Mangum. You are watching the WHKY News.